Successful ballistic missile test this month. The U.S. responded to Friday's launch with a live missile defense test and a flyby of 2 supersonic bombers. Analysts say that North Korean missile may have the range to reach California or even the east coast of the United States. Juliana Goldman is at the Pentagon with the newest potential threat.
With tensions rising, the U.S. flexed its military muscle, along with its South Korean and Japanese allies. First, with a live-fire missile test on Friday. And in a joint exercise Saturday, 2 U.S. supersonic bombers conducted a flyover of the Korean peninsula. The military also carried out what the Pentagon says was a successful pre-planned missile defense test in the Pacific. Video shows what it would look like if a THAAD missile intercepted a North Korean rocket. Video purportedly shows North Korea launching a missile Friday, with the country's leader Kim Jong-un overseeing the test.
We don't have enough of these, and we need to constantly be upgrading them. Some are older than others. So we really have to have the dollars in our defense legislation, and the Senate is a little iffy on this, I hate to say, but we have to have the additional dollars in our defense legislation to fund missile defense, make it crystal clear to him and his military leadership that all options are on the table, number one, and we will not allow their missile program to put nuclear weapons inside the continental United States. It's bad enough Alaska and Hawaii, but the continental U.S.?
Well, North Korea's military is examining the operational plan to strike areas around Guam with medium to long-range strategic ballistic missiles, state-run news agency KCNA said early Wednesday local time. Specifically, the statement mentioned a potential strike on Andersen Air Force Base in which the U.S. strategic bombers, which get on the nerves of the DPRK and threaten and blackmail it through their frequent visits to the sky above South Korea, are
Guam's Office of Civil Defense issued a statement Wednesday saying there was no imminent threat to the safety of the U.S. territory's residents and visitors. Around 160,000 people live on Guam, including thousands of U.S. troops. As of this morning, we have not changed our stance in confidence that the U.S. Department of Defense is monitoring this situation very closely and is maintaining a condition of readiness, daily, said George Sharfarow.
We will continue to keep the public updated on any changes or requests for action. For now, we advise the community to remain calm, remember that there are defenses in place for threats such as North Korea and to continue to remain prepared for all hazards. Quotation mark. The U.S. Department of Defense reiterated its capability to counter North Korean aggression. We always maintain a high state of readiness and have the capabilities to counter any threat, to include those from North Korea. The threat from North Korea comes hours after U.S. President Donald Trump warned Pyongyang that if it continued to threaten the U.S.,